So here we'll take a look at the BHC cordless rotary hammer. Here I'll show you the product features, accessories and consumables, and also how to maintain your product so you get the most out of it. So here we'll just take a look around the rotary hammer. So first, the weight is 2.4 kilos, so ideal for overhead applications. It's SDS Plus, so standard SDS Plus bits will go into it on the market. Your trigger's now from 0 to 1100 RPM, and that's variable in the trigger, so you'll be able to reduce or increase as you need it. It's got a 1.8 joule hit, so an impacts per minute is 4,895. And the maximum diameters for this in concrete is 18mm, in wood's 25 and steel is 13. So on top here we've got our forward and reverse through there. At the left hand side here we've got our rotary hammer mode, and if we do want to use it in standard drill mode we can flick it over to that there. So they're both. So rotary hammer we would use it for concrete, and straight drill mode we may be using a masonry bit into tiles or the Centratec system as well. It's got a belt clip on both sides of the tool, so just a belt clip there that'll drop in, and also on the front of it here we've got an LED light, so when we activate the trigger it'll just shine up, so if we are working in a darker area we can shine up to the end of it. And it's on our standard 18 volt range. A benefit to this rotary hammer is that we've got vibration dampening through the handle here, so this is where the front part is separated to the back, which reduces the vibration as it's hitting, and that means it's a lot safer working for the user. A couple of items that come standard with the rotary hammer is the handle. So the handle will just clip onto there, and we can also fit our depth stop. So the depth stop will also just sit in there, and that way when we put a bit in we can then set the exact depth that we want to and lock both up. So that's to make the machine more ergonomic and then to fit the depth stop to the front. Just an overview of a couple of accessories in the system. We have the drilling attachment, which takes all the dust away when you're using it, and this has got a little pivot on the front of it. And the idea of that, we can plug the hose in that way, and this is designed where we want to use it upright, so it might be we're drilling into the top of the slab or overhead, whatever it might be. So part of using this system we can use that with the Bluetooth option, so we could push that and then we could drill up into that side of it. The other option with this is we can also remove that, and if we're just drilling into a wall or straight, well, we can just use it directly on the flat and then drill into there. It's also got a series of measurements on the front, and that's mainly, it could be that you're putting in bathroom fittings or something like that. You've got a centre to centre measurement. Rather than pulling a tape out, it's just got some millimetre increments on it as well. So with the rotary hammer, it takes standard SDS bits, so we can just turn that round and plug that in. To remove it, just bring that out. When we're using it as a straight drill, we can fit the SDS to the fast fix chuck adapter, and this now allows us to put our Centratec on and use all the Centratec system, and we can also put the standard chuck on there as well. So the benefit of this is if you've got an application you want to do where you may not have two drills, you can quite easily modify it and get the job done. Example, up a ladder or something like that. The rotary hammer is on the standard 18 volt battery range, and we have got Bluetooth and non-Bluetooth batteries for it. We also do compact batteries where it needs lightweight applications. Just a couple of maintenance tips so you get the most out of it. Firstly, just with your charging, just to make sure your charging terminals on your batteries as well as your charger are kept reasonably clean. Also on the tool itself, so that'll get your maximum capacity with your chargers. The other is, this is where our air intake for the rotary hammer is, so the air is getting pulled through there and exiting the tool there to cool the brushless motor. So with that, just make sure these are kept clear, and they can be occasionally blown out just to keep that section all clear through there, so you've got good cooling going through the machine. So that's it for this guide. Hopefully that allows you to get the most out of your product. If you've got any other questions or need further information, just head to our website.